Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of the United States. Not the United States of Europe. Yeah, so we are... I guess I clicked. I don't know what's going on here. There's a... Oh, I moved them into that unit in the training areas here. That's right. But, yeah, so we're gonna get all our forces back into the US, it looks like. They're all gonna train, that's cool. And we're getting these to be the correct template. As we are upgrading all of them, they are losing their power, equipment, and organization, and everything they could lose. Experience, all of it. So that, whatever that design was, it was actually very close to what we changed to. These all have metals, that's nice. Am I short manpower or am I short something else? All these guys are gonna lose their max rank. Yeah. Their combat width is terrible anyway. Look how weak they are. I don't know why. How could they? Are they like one unit? Like, they're definitely special operations, but I think this template is like gotta be like one guy or something. Yeah, it's like two guys. That's why. We're basically tripling them in size, I guess. So. Get them all set up here. Oh, am I out of special forces? Oh no, it's already there. Okay. There we go. So I had two that were the right one. That's just sad. Light infantry. I'm gonna need to make a template for that. These all mechanized ones, we're gonna slowly roll into the correct force unit, whatever you want to call it. Template design. Just want to make sure we're in the right equipment. All right. So we do need how many? So we're pulling 4, 4, 1, and 1, and 8. So we need 4 more of those guys. So we're gonna get rid of all these mobilized, or make these mechanized rather than motorized. And they lose all their training, but they get better vehicles. Yeah, so they're going from 412 to immediately 450, even with no equipment here. And weakened. Alright, where is he actually stationed? Yeah, I don't want them there. I'd rather have them stationed here. So it'd be nice if Russia actually pushed Europe back to this border with me and took over this. That would be really cool. Because I literally would just, I'm just gonna border right here. Like, no joke. And we're just gonna train. Actually, I can't train. Those are all IFVs, aren't they? And we don't have near the production or resources we need for that. Oh, we're missing attack helis again? Somehow? What are these? What are these guys? How are we missing attack heli production? game. I don't see it. I get manpower, that I understand. Resources, sure. Attack heli, no. Alright, so we're getting the investments through our house support. That's what I thought would happen. And Safe Banking Act. So we should have actually like way more political power and stability coming through. Once these get through. Oh, this also boosts the tax code. This is what's getting us money. So, yeah, so look at that. Like, we're getting office tax revenue bonuses and corporate tax revenue bonuses with a minor bureaucracy increase. Yeah, so that's why we got so much more money when I lowered the tax rate there. That's what happened. I either skipped a notice or it was so small I didn't notice it happen. So that's cool. Yep. World War III is very interesting because Europe actually started off doing pretty well, but Russia has pushed them back now. But Europe has so many units they can just pull to that front. Once Russia... I don't think Russia's actually going to be able to sustain this. Okay, here we go. So NATO members and major allies. Open the program for everyone. Just NATO members. So Germany, who is not a part of Europe, gets it. I'm fine with that. I clicked the button and messed that up. So can I start a war with Germany by not giving them... That would be funny. That would be a hilarious turn of events for me. I still don't know why the advanced texts are not available for me to submit. I don't like that. And we lost all our senator support again. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. Lose my mind over this, guys. Yeah, I don't care here. I would just like to have our resource gain back. Now this is like the inverse of the Suwalki Gap situation. What is this? Kurzeme Province. What a name. They're losing ground on this main prong. I mean, that is a lot of tanks and Marines. They're all having supply issues though. All of them. Look at the attrition here on this front line. These may not work out well. I don't know, it just kind of depends. That took way too long to get optical camouflage. I'm just gonna say that too. Colt. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do that to us. We're gonna spend the money. We're gonna get it all up. Production efficiency. We don't need a research bonus. We're already there. Production efficiency all the way. And then task capacity. Kind of debatable. I don't really think we're gonna need that many more tasks. So did we get a task capacity down here? So we got our 3 more tasks. We'll just do 1 for research. This is a production efficiency cap. And this is a research bonus. Task capacity. This is beneficial for Navy. It does not benefit arms production as much if the stacking is the same. Especially not for utility. So we'll go ahead and get that. I am going, since we are working on our last tier stuff, like the vehicles, I need to do this too. Oh, I need to update. Shoot. Well, I'll update them manually. That's a reliability bonuses. Yeah, I do have I can keep these. I can keep doing it. All right, so here we're going to get our choices, and this is where I do need to start work on the other arms manufacturers and stuff, too. Soft attack and hard attack, breakthrough. Only for small arms. This gives production costs. No, I'd rather have stats, guys. We want stats. Air attack for man pads. Hard attack bonus for ATGMs. I would rather have air attack personally. I think it doesn't really matter because I use attack for hard attack, and then I'm gonna use Raytheon for air defense, right? And that's what I've been doing. Oh shoot! What? Come on! All right, let's get this done. I need this for utility vehicles. Need everything here. This is small arms. This is artillery. That's where it's tough. I'm not really gonna use... This is just regular artillery, so we're gonna end up using with motorized artillery more. We're gonna get a production cap, an efficiency bonus. Org is huge. Production resource reduction is also nice, though. Yeah, that reliability bonus for the equipment, that's tough to turn down. But I'd rather have org. And then production output cost, yeah. So that's... So Colt is now done effectively. I don't think there's really a policy I would like. Yeah, so... Penalty goes up, but if we have the need lower, I don't really care. What is this? You get just a flat heart attack bonus? What? I didn't know that was a thing. Let's check this out. Who's making our ATGMs? So it's Raytheon right now, and attack. What about the vehicle? Attacks. Yeah, so we don't really care about that. We're not going to spend the points. Alright. Oh, wow. So they did make that hard push. Half of Europe. And they're not going to make it. They might lose before we even get in the fight, guys. Like, y'all need to step up. That's crazy. Yeah, they took missile silos. Is it an Air Force thing? Could be. I still can't see how many units they have just mano a mano on the front line. Oh, it's like 240 divisions there. Holy hell. Yeah, they're done. Russia's gonna win that by themselves. Um, that's rough. Let's see. It may be a fuel problem. Turkey may not be enough fuel for all of what they're trying to do. Yeah, because they're pushed back here too now. They've had to reallocate resources because they got pushed down by the Black Sea so much. Yeah, I would expect them to be pulling everything. That's wild. Alright, what do we got? What do we have here? We've got full 8 and a guy. The way we can actually make this work is we're going to move a motorized unit up. The Sunset. What a name. Like the perfect name, too. Make him an infantry unit. And we're going to go ahead and get them their own division commander. And he gets crazy forward attack. Oh my god. It's Desert Fox. This guy's Panzer leader, so sure. So we did get construction. We can get resource now. Still need to get an encryption. Really? We have 1 billion scientists. Can we not select the right one? Start. Thought I clicked it. Or I clicked it, actually. That's fine. Alright, so Russia. What do we got on Russia right now? They have somewhere between 300 and 400 ground units. They have a lot of boats. And they got quite a few airplanes, too. Production-wise, yeah, I'm not worried about most of this. We're getting our boats. We've got attack and missile subs here. We're still short resources. Honestly, I should not have reduced our attack sub production, even though it does boost our other boats. I'm gonna actually add that back. We're gonna put one more attack. Bump this back up. We're gonna throw another attack sub up here. Check on Navy real quick. We should have some done stuff. We got 2 more attack subs. Those missile subs are coming through. We do have everything with that carrier group there. And that one just needs 1 more attack here. These are good enough to go with that carrier. So go ahead and get them on patrol. And we got 2 cruisers, actually. That's actually wild. So, cruisers, 1 per carrier group. right now. The Thomas Jefferson, the Abraham Lincoln fleets. We're gonna build those up. They'll need a missile sub to roll with them. So we're gonna go ahead and split these off. And give each of these a missile sub. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Not everyone's going to think that's perfect, but it's perfect. And then one Marine division. Go to recruit. Gonna do, I think Paris Island is California, so we're just gonna put that over there. Sorry. We're gonna want cycles of 5 and what? 4 cycles? And we'll start some airborne divisions in like Oklahoma or somewhere, Kansas. That's actually appropriate. We'll add, I think these we have 4 of right now, so we're just gonna add more in groups of 5 or 4. We'll see whatever can get airlifted, but yeah, I can just up this. We're not making that many. Space Force is done. Now, militarized space. Looks like it's all benefits on Space Force. So we're going to take it. Decisions. Is there anything we need to do for combating? Yeah, we could benefit from that. Lobbying would help. Lobbying would help a lot. Oh, man. We lost all the support we had. Okay. So Huckabee here. This should be our election year, too. I don't actually care now, since we're going to war with Russia. It doesn't matter. And honestly, if Russia was declaring on Europe, justifying against us is a wild choice. That is a very interesting choice for sure. Come on, y'all are pushing the northern prong. Push the southern prong. This is the one we need. like, that's what we need you to go for. That's messed up, man. Alright, we're gonna get this naval special warfare group to go up here. They are gonna get their Medal of Honor. And what else do we need? Tanks and assault choppers. See what our options are. That is another motorized unit. So combined into the other one. Infantry. These are air brigades. We'll move them. So air assault. Get them the right air assault. Alright, cool. And then what do we have here in Nakam? Some more air assault. We need to get them the right. Helicopters are going to be in demand, so I want to make sure we have these filling out. Taliban doing things. Panama we need to mess with. Let's go mess with Panama. Keep messing with Panama here. We're actually going to target their domestic influence. Do want to do that. Ooh. Ooh, Russia messed up down south. This looks like they used their backdoor intel thing. Yeah, because they've pushed the line back, so Europe is pushing back. We may actually be able to get in on this war. We got active camo done. I would love to see them stall out between Europe and Russia right here. This is a perfect... It's not perfect. If they had stopped this prong and pushed this prong in, that would have been way better. But I might just work on Hungary. And we're up to 44 trillion in debt. That's crazy. Watching global events go by as we are getting a war deck declared on us is hilarious. Vancouver to Alaska is wrapping up. Nashville to Dallas, still working on it. Man, our supply lines aren't even going to finish before the war begins. Unemployment's at 50% again. Even though we have like a bajillion factories now. Texas is building out the naval yards that we need. That's good. All right. How are we looking? Get another attack sub. One of them would complete one of the wolf packs, I think. So we have wolf pack 2 already done. Where's wolf pack 1 already done? Some of our reserve fleets for the carriers. Oh no, he needs a lot of attack subs. Alright, so we'll get more over there. And we can split these. We can get this split. Give him a missile sub. Yeah, we need surface vessels though, like destroyers and frigates in these groupings. These are basically just big artillery pieces. Low surface and sub detection. They just for tanking hits. What? Wait. What was that? Did they just declare war on us out of the blue? How is that possible? Oh, hell no. Did I go from declaring... Hold up. Hold up. Did I just get thrown in on the Russian side? What just happened? Wait. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Do we border anything? Oh, I am flooding forces into this. Hold up. Is everything... I am at risk here. That's what that looks like. That looks like a border with Europe. I can't tell. I think they can walk through that whole section. Where do I actually border them? I border them here for sure. Oh god, hold up. Marines, where are you at? I do have some support here. God, we're gonna get attacked in Serbia. Serbia is gonna be a wild hotbed of fighting, isn't it? Holy sh... Alright, I don't know how fast we can get across the Atlantic. Shit is hitting the fan, though. So, we're gonna border up. I was not prepared for this. Talk about unexpected developments. Alright, so this is one front line. Who's this? Hungary or something? Alright, well... Oh, God, I don't even have tanks in that division yet. Looks like we're going to Europe, not Russia, boys. We don't need cold weather warfare stuff. It is time. The fight is starting. We are now fighting alongside the Russians. Who... We're war decking each other. This is a wild turn of events, honestly. That's a crazy, crazy turn of events. I don't like that. That is not good. Alright, can I get units anywhere down south? Where are these? Yeah, can I get y'all down here? Is that possible? Oh, man. Yeah, we're winning nothing right now. Yeah, that's not what we need. I do not need to be losing that. Airfield. Oh god, what do I even have here? I think it's all multi-role and such. We have too many planes here, so that's dumb. So let's get that out. We have... What are these? Naval patrol? Holy shit. Naval strikes, port strikes, mine laying, mine sweeping, and patrol. Right there. What is this? F-15 Strike Eagles. I really don't think we're gonna have air superiority. Right now, we don't even have near enough airfields in the region to think about having air superiority. Remotely. Especially with older aircraft. Alright, so... Yeah, is our war deck on Russia still happening? This is wild if it is. Oh god, it is. Okay, so we're gonna be on the European and Russian side while also at war with Russia. I dig it. I dig it. We're probably losing this unless I get reinforcements from this front down here. So let's do that. Marines have to hold this till we get our forces from across the ocean. Special operations need to be moving. I think all our Marines are where they can be, so that's fine. What do we got here? I was not prepared at all for this. Should be, but I wasn't. So these are training. We're gonna stop that. The training is now fighting. Yeah, so we're gonna disperse. Man, they have terrible. We're gonna take a lot of human losses. I do not have the manpower right now either. I need to fix that. We're going straight to large. Yeah. Research would be nice to maintain. And that I would like to not lower anything. May have to. We're just gonna keep at it. Oh god. I wasn't thinking we were fighting the European Navy. So all our ships are ready for Russia. Uh, this is bad positioning. Honestly, moving that carrier fleet out in the water there might benefit us quite a bit. um, what's going on here? We're in the Arabian Sea. Probably blowing up vessels. That it would be protecting trade routes. What is their faction right now? These are missile frigates and subs. So we're going after subs. Well, I was wondering what was happening for their naval battles, and I'm finding out real quick. We've got cruiser here. This old 1984 cruiser and some older corvettes. So we probably win that. This is the one that's going to matter. So our attack sub position. Yeah, we're going for whatever this is. The corvettes and the frigates. So this is what we need to worry about. These random islands. And let's start our naval invasions. Because we should have naval control throughout the entirety of where they are. So we'll start off the coast of Canada. Why do we not have control here? I get here. Like, this makes sense to me. This does not. What is going on there? That's the Pacific Ocean Canadian Wall. This is the U.S. Reserve Fleet. Canadian Pacific Wall. This should be in the Pacific. Is it too many? And they're damaged? We need more vessels? I can do that. We can fix that right now. We're going to move these carrier groups into active combat. They're going in the Pacific, even though they don't have support, but they're along our coastline. And where's the Atlantic Wall? We're going to add these in. All these carriers are coming in to fight. By themselves, if must be done, then it'll be done that way. Alright, so we're actually going to use our 2 Marines. We're going to send 2 against 1. Even though they're not promoted, we'll just keep invading. And we're going straight for all their dang islands. Get all this ready. I didn't want to fight Europe right now, guys. Come on, what is this? Is every sub they have? They don't actually have any subs in this. It's purely a carrier and destroyer group getting attacked by a ton of frigates. Yeah, we received multiple critical hits. It's a smaller carrier with only 50 fighters. It can't really do anything against the... So that's where their carrier is, though. I could send out a headhunting group. Get a task force going. So that's there. Sea of Japan. These are over here. I have to keep them in this region. This is a Pacific, though. They're in the wrong spot. Let's move them correctly. Alright, where's this actually at? This is in the Barents Sea right now. I can't give up the initiative here, so I am going to have to keep them there. This carrier group is where? I think we have them in the Sea of Okatsu. We can move this out. They can remove here. So this is in the Barents Sea. This is, I'm going to consider the Atlantic. This one is going to get moved over here. We're going to have them reinforce. Who's under attack? I think it is this one? No. Should have an attack symbol. They're in the Mediterranean. I really don't care if they get attacked here. Like, what are they going to naval invade us? That's their homeland. What we need to hold is this. So what group is this? Pink? It's probably one of these. I just have in the wrong spot. What's this one? This needs to be in the Atlantic. So it's both the subgroup and the main group. And we're going to throw in this group too. Jeff Zwick. We'll give them that area as well. And we're actually going to go there just to stop that whole place. That is a bottleneck. We need to control it. So sending extra assets into the region is worth it. Old carriers. Yeah. I'm fine with that. And these are home port stuff. This is a random task force. Shouldn't this be a wolf pack? I thought I named this. How's the Navy group not Wolfpack 1? This is task force. Wolfpack, not Wolfpack 1. Okay. How is that not what I wanted it to be? That's questionable at best. Money is going to be horrible. I don't know what we're going to do about it. I wasn't ready. It's on me. Yeah, so we've got intervention forces from Europe they could send. We should have manpower. How do we not have manpower switching our... Not immediate or something? Alright, let's see what we got. Did we get any ships? So we sunk a frigate. Nice. And Marines. So we fought back. We pushed them back there. They did make inroads here, but they're getting pushed back. So we're holding the line. Somewhat. Yeah, we just need to delay. And these are wrong spot. And get over to where you need to be, not where you want to be. And again, yeah, we can't let them get that airfield, man. So if we can keep beating them up in this area, that's perfect. Until we get some reinforcements in. Ooh, they lost quite a few ships there of this big fleet, and they got damaged pretty well. Alright. We don't really have a lot of repair spots now in the Mediterranean, though. That's going to be bad for us overall. Yeah, and their corvettes out here got crushed. Like we took out some ships there. We lost a cruiser from 1985 and some modern destroyers. But we damaged a lot of their frigates. They absorbed it with the destroyers, so their carriers walk out clean. Looks like their corvettes are wasted. And there's naval battles going on there. I think if I can, I want to push out. So, can we get division assignment on this? Like, what are y'all doing? Where are y'all actually assigned right now? Y'all need to hold that. And, let's hold this for a second. MLRS and attack helis. I know we're making both of those, right? Or did we never make our MLRS system? We did not. Boats. AWACS. F-16s. Air superiority fighters. We got plenty. So let's do that too. I don't really want to lose them, you know? But we do have air superiority right now, so might as well take advantage of what we got. We've got plenty of backups there. Looks like they don't have air superiority here, so let's see. A naval bomber. We have tons of predator drones, that's crazy. Where are I think these are them. Multi-role. There we are. We want 500. And they're going to... Yeah, we're going to absolutely own the skies here with interceptions. Then this Marine group, I'm going to go ahead and keep promoting. Make sure they're pretty promoted. Like an attack heli broke through. So let's get that pressed. Can't really expect too much. We have unread naval results where we had some of our destroyers and cruisers actually take out some stuff. So the Arabian Sea... Oh, we actually took out some nuclear subs. And significantly damaged a carrier. That's really good. Here we lost a nuclear sub and a destroyer. Some of our older models. Alright, where are... We gotta see where our reinforcements are. Oh, they're coming in hot. Okay, so we got them in the ocean. These are coming across the sea. We did lose some convoys, so they actually are across our coast. And... Is this ready to be acted upon? 6 days. Okay, so we still got a couple days there. Okay, I'll pause here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode of the United States of America playthrough.